Show Mandy.
And Kudo Vick.
And today we're doing a little review on a K-drama. This is the first time we do a review on a Korean drama, or on any drama, really. So the drama that we are reviewing today is To the Beautiful You, which was a 2012 Korean drama. It came out in 2012. The running time I can't exactly tell you because I don't know this stuff, because I watched it not when it came out. I watched it I think I started watching in 2013, kind of like January-ish, February, around that time.
I remember when I started. I remember you showed me the first episode.
Had I finished it then?
No, you hadn't.
Okay, so it's probably around the same time that, because the first drama I ever finished watching was Playful Kiss, and then it was Too Good for You. So maybe around February, March that I showed it to you.
Yeah.
So, if you didn't know, we'll give a bit, kind of a summary without giving away the total plot to the For You. It's basically a girl named Jae-hee who moves to America, to Korea, to attend an all-boys school to meet her kind of like idol who is
an Olympian.
No, what's his name?
Oh,
his name is Taejun, and he is a what's it called? High jump Olympic athlete. Now the plot twist, if you may have heard, is that it is an all-boys school. So she cuts off all her hair and pretends to be a boy and enters the school, and it is her journey throughout this wonderful experience. Now the school is also a sports school, so it kind of helps people get into sports. So whether you do soccer, or high jump, or running, or swimming, if any kind of sport, it's there. Yeah, that's pretty much the plot. I know the whole, like, girl becoming a boy to be in a school is very much used, or at least girl, like, dressing up as a boy, or girl becoming a boy, kind of like You're Beautiful, is used a lot in dramas. It's kind of like a thing.
I kind of love it.
I don't mind it. I mean, it's not, I don't complain, so, yeah. Basically, in this review, we're kind of just going to give our opinions, because we both finished it. So starting off with the whole plot of the story. How about you go first?
I liked it. I had a little trouble getting into it at first, because I was like, why are you even going there? And then they explain it. Cause like, why she went there in the first place.
They explain it like in the first few seconds.
I don't remember this. This was like 3 months ago. I liked how she went from America all the way to Korea to like help someone get better at something. Well, get back to doing it or whatnot. I thought that was really adorable. And
well, to be honest, she went there to meet him, and
yeah, and then she found out about the thing.
Yeah, she found out. She didn't know he was quitting.
Yeah, when she found out, I was like, no, you can't.
I like the whole plot itself was kind of weird at first for me, kind of like a girl going to from America to Korea to, you know, go meet her idol. That's kind of like a stalkerish kind of creepy. So that was like kind of like, all right, okay. But then, you know, she wasn't like a safe fan. They've actually shown an example of it in the dramas where there's these 3 girls who are big fans of Taejun, and like they follow him, they sneak into the school, and they hide in the locker rooms, and they go take pictures.
God,
so they have like this, they kind of like want to show the difference between a Sasang fan and then Jae-hee, who's like a normal, and I say normal fan.
She doesn't stalk it.
Yeah, she kind of like, she uses the advantage of her being there to help him, but it's also like her being selfish at the same time, because she's helping him, but she's kind of also being close to him. So it's still like, it's not okay, but you could kind of like accept it and saying that she's doing something good in the end. You know, she's helping him get back on his feet and whatever else that she does, and you know, and that's what I like about it. It's not like they didn't just take some crazy fan and make it look like it's gonna happen to anyone. Like technically they make it like, oh, if you pretend to be a boy, you're gonna get in. That's not how it is, but you know, they showed it kind of like in an okay way. Though it's not my favorite plot ever, but it is a really good one. So now we're going to move on to how the drama was done. I quite liked the way it was done, technically. I found it very bright. Every shot was very modern, so like, their dorms was gorgeous.
I love their dorms. I want their dorms.
I would love to have a room like that. The whole school itself, too, the whole when they have all the sports, the competition between all the dorms, when they show the soccer field, when they show the cafeteria, when they show the outside of the school, not just within the school, but when they leave the school, to go out for the weekend or whatever. I found that really well done. I find it very, it was very bright without it being just flashy colors. It was just very bright itself. Like if you look at old ones,
happy.
Yeah, but since it was a 2012 one, better camera work, but I still really liked it, and it just, even when it was still depressing, it just had wonderful quality. I absolutely loved the way it was shot and how everything was modern, and it kind of made me fall in love with Korea even more when I first watched it. I think that drama is what really set me into the whole Korean, Korea itself, the atmosphere. It really just got me into it. I just absolutely loved it from then on.
Well, like you said, the way it was everything was almost always bright, and even when it was dark, it was still kind of bright. And everything, like you said, looked really modern when they were in the school, when they're out of school, even when they're on a bus or something. It just looked awesome and made Korea look really awesome. And I like outside the dorm they have those neon lights in the thing, and they look really weird, kind of. Outside the dorm, it's the hallway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I liked it like that.
I also found that the colors really went well with whatever scene it was. So if it was kind of depressing, there were still the bright colors, but you would see more dark, and it got you more into the feeling. I find scenery does help a lot when I film, so I found that this drama was really well done and how it was well placed. Now we're going to move on to the acting. Now the acting, a lot of people don't like Korean dramas or dramas because they say the acting is really bad. And I mean, it's not that it's bad, but it is true that there's some scenes, there was actually one scene in To Be Beautiful You, I don't want to say anything, but something bad happens to the main character, Jae-hee. And, her reaction to this bad thing, I'm not going to mention it, was just, it didn't even faze her. After everything that happened, she still, acted like it was nothing, it happened every
It's
time.
fine,
She's
it's okay, I'm good.
She kind of, wasn't
Could be a little more shaken up, no?
Yeah, she didn't look shaken up at all. So, I mean, that kind of acting, that really, was kind of weird for me. I found everyone else did a pretty good job. I mean, there were some moments where it's Taejun was kind of awkward, but I think that was more because of his character, not as much as the acting. I actually really like it when in dramas or reality shows people overreact to some things. Some people can't get used to it at first. I don't know about you.
I love it.
But when it's more the humor that what took me a while to get used to. If someone were to trip, people would laugh, and for me it was okay, well, they tripped, it's not that funny, but after a while it got funny for me. But I found the overreacting, that really actually, I don't know, it just does something, and I could actually really enjoy it. So
you basically summed it up.
now we're going to go on to our favorite actors and actresses. So I would have to, so basically this part we're just going to choose our favorite actor, not based on not our favorite character that this person played, but our favorite, I would say the favorite actor or actress who played the part of the character was really well done, or they did a good job at that character. Doesn't mean that you have to like the character, but you like the actress and actor.
My favorite actor was Hyun-woo. I really liked the way he showed his character. It was really adorable and just awesome. And he was never really awkward. He was always really just in character and amazing, no matter what.
I would have to say my favorite actor. It's very difficult because if I were to choose a depressing character, a depressing person, a depressing character, the guy who played
the other jumper dude.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't know his name because it's been a while, but basically Taejun's rival in high jumping competition, he played his part really well. He kept his whole facade, and he did a really well job in keeping that whole "I'm angry at you" type thing. So I guess as an actor, I think I really prefer him. I mean, Lee Hyun-woo is my favorite actor next to Lee Min-ho.
I actually forgot about that guy. He was really good.
So I'll always love Lee Hyun-woo because he's amazing and one of my favorite actors. But if I had to choose one who really stood out, I have to say he stood out the most because he really kept within his character. I mean, they all did, but he's the one that really stuck to his character through the end, and you actually see his character develop through the show, and I really like that part of it. So I found that the actor who played him did a wonderful job. Now on to actresses.
I like the one who played Taejun's manager, or whatever she was.
Oh, her. I don't know her name. I don't know the actress's name.
I like her because she was just really good.
I'd have to say for acting, even though the character was not my favorite, would have to be Taejun's it was a
like
friend.
Childhood friend.
Yeah, like childhood friend. The one that
Okay.
wanted to date him so badly and not whatever. Anyways, her, I think, I don't like the character as much. I mean, the character itself was kind of like, I don't like you at all. But the actress did such a good job to keep up that act, and she really, like, she did a good job. I'm always choosing the bad characters. This is just me. She still stays the same, but you could see her, like,
slight change.
she gets, like, logic, like, kind of reality hit her in the face when something drastic happens, and so, I mean, that's when I really liked the whole, that's when I knew that I liked the actress who did her, and so, yeah, definitely she, I don't know her name, but I will find out what it is, and yeah, she's definitely caught my attention, so if she ever does drama again, definitely gonna watch it, whatever character she does, because I think she can do any character. So now we're gonna move on to our favorite character.
Oh,
so
no.
this is not based off of who we like best as an actor, but who we thought did a good job as a character, whether it was a side character or whatever. And yeah, we're gonna start with our favorite boy character.
Oh, it's hard. I'm gonna have to go with Kwang Hee's character because that guy was just. Oh.
You thought he was gay at first.
I know, I did. I just really like his character out there.
Yeah.
Oh, and hilarious and just
You know, I really liked Kwang Hee's character because it added the competition between Jae-hee and Lee Hyun-woo's character. But I also like Lee Hyun-woo's character because I actually cried every time he would cry. Lee Hyun-woo portrayed that character so well, even though he wasn't my favorite actor at the time because some of the other ones needed credit. But like he portrayed that character so well, and I felt every emotion that Lee Hyun-woo's character felt.
his confusion, his angry, his sad, everything.
When he was happy, you were happy. When he was angry, you were angry. When he was sad,
confused, you were laughing.
And it was just like beautiful. It was beautiful. So
I
and
like the doctor guy. You ever played the doctor?
Oh yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, he was
actually really like him as an actor. Damn. I
just remembered him too.
Shit. Well, okay, so now we're gonna go on to girl characters. As a girl character, there weren't many girl characters. There was like the two main girl characters with like the
teacher and the manager.
Yeah, but I'd have to say as a girl character, I really like Jae-hee's character, which was done by Sully from FX, or Choi Sully, or Choi Jin-Ri, which is her real name. But no, I really, really like that character. It just, you get to experience the whole journey with her, so going through the struggle of seeing Tae-joon and seeing him like kind of like be depressed and about to quit his thing, you definitely felt it. So yeah, definitely his favorite female character.
Whoa,
female character. She's the one that stuck out the most. So.
I'm with her on that one. Go Sully.
Sully's my favorite in FX, and she's FX is my favorite girl band. So I'm not doing this because Sully's my favorite. It's just really the character she played. And I actually can't wait because Sully's going to be playing she's going to be playing in a movie, and apparently it's going to be very different from what she's already done as acting, so I'm very excited. So my favorite OTP is definitely Jae-hee and Tae-joon. I'm sorry. I said it? I said it?
I count two OTPs, and one kind of killed the other. At first it was Jae-hee and Tae-joon, but then I restarted liking, what's his name? I really liked Jae-hee and Hyun-woo's characters together too, because they're adorable, but then I had to go with her and Tae-joon.
I was just saying at first I really wanted her to be with Lee Hyun-woo's character, but in the end I was like, I'm happy with Tae-joon. Is she beautiful little thing?
Go with either one, I don't care either way.
Yeah, but I really like their friendship. So now we're going to rate the show on 5, and I give it a 4 on 5 because it wasn't the best out there, but it was very close to perfection.
4 too. It was good.
So overall we get a 4 out of 5. Alright, so if you guys watched you and finished watching it, tell us your comments down below without telling spoilers for those who are still watching it. If you're still watching it, tell us what you think of it so far. Is there your favorite character? Do you ship someone so far? Ooh, we didn't talk about our favorite ships.
TP, man.
Oh, man. Okay, well, wait.
Oh, no.
And if you didn't watch it, I really recommend it. It's a very good drama.
Bye.
Bye.